Hey, party people. We're going to do a box opening of quite possibly the worst set since Homelands.
It's bad. I don't know how I fell ass backwards into $120 in my box, but
If you like NASCAR and you like Magic cards, I think you're still mad at this set.
I don't like NASCAR anymore. I've said enough on my videos. I don't need to do this.
So I already opened my box, and like I said, it was the worst box I've ever opened.
But I'm so glad you saved the box. How did you do that?
I specifically, because
it's you.
It is me, but I get this specifically so Stitch and I can do this.
Yes, this is our tradition.
And we do have a special guest here.
Oh yeah, J3's here. We haven't figured out a proper nickname for him, but it's J3.
It sounds like it's probably going to stick.
It's going to be J3. You don't pick your nicknames.
It's not. Oh, some of us try. Sideburns.
Yeah. I didn't pick my nicknames, but they picked me. I'll show you the various wounds. Off camera. Wounds on my body. Anyway, go ahead, open. Let's
That's
right. 45 minutes.
This is going to be last. We got to build the anticipation.
That's fair.
Okay, can I go home now?
You know Carl's going to squiggle through all this, right?
Maybe. So I'll just do this a lot.
Right. Yeah, he'll cut it right out then.
That's right. So, okay, we'll at least talk about the uncommons as we go through them a little bit. Hellish Sideswipe. Alrighty. Yep, okay, they had some fun with all the crash cards. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature and kill something.
Right.
But if you killed something that was a vehicle, you get to draw a card.
Okay, so wreck Dale Earnhardt, kill him, but don't destroy the car. Got it.
Yes.
Right.
I know a few things.
Yes.
Alrighty. It's a pilot. Oh, it saddles or mounts a crew. The mount or the vehicle gets bigger and trample.
Nope.
Okay. Y'all really need to do something with Minotaurs. You've had them since, I don't know, Alpha.
Yeah.
And they've never...
Just wait. They'll get you.
Eventually, they'll do something. Alrighty. A word that I can't pronounce, Armory. Creatures you control get 0-1 and have Vigilance. Well, that'd be great for 2.
Yes.
Does the rest of this make this worthwhile at all? At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one target mount or vehicle. All right, it's getting annoying already. Until end of turn, it becomes that perm becomes saddled if it's a mount and becomes an artifact creature.
You lost me. I'm already asleep. You're way more tolerant of reading this garbage than I am.
All right, so basically you don't have to have a creature to mount or crew a creature.
Right.
No.
Yeah. I'm out.
I'm still out. Flying Vigilance for 4 on a 2/2. This better be amazing.
No, this is too expensive.
Okay, you can slightly reduce people attacking you, and you can pay 7 one time to make this a 5/5.
I'm not wasting 7 mana.
No. Alrighty. Oh, I went too fast, but I will say I know this is actually one of the better rares.
Oh, it is. Unstoppable what?
Unstoppable Plan.
Oh, okay.
At the beginning of your end step, untap all non-land permanents you control.
Yeah, there's no downside to that at all.
That's great.
There's no downside.
That is pretty awesome. Our foil's an uncommon. Start your engines. Oh my gosh. Once again, they tried something. If you can ping people 4 turns in a row, because it's got to be on your turn.
Yes, it does.
Then you get bonuses.
Right. Yeah, it takes way too long. I was trying to figure it out last night in my head for EDH, and it's just like, I have to start this on turn 1.
Well, I've read something like they think your average EDH win should be around turn 9 or 10.
8, 9, or 10, yeah. That's too
So
too
this
long.
comes out, maybe you can ping someone that turn.
Right. So 2 turns after that, it does something.
Yeah, it's just, no.
Yeah.
I'm watching your clock, by the way. You're
Okay.
at 6 minutes, 7 minutes a pack at this point.
Okay.
There's going to be some cutting.
That's a little fast for me.
That's for you. I remember the one time that you and Doc got together and make a video, I was so excited when you announced it on our channel, and then all of a sudden I go out to watch it, and it's 49 minutes long.
We didn't edit a thing.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Alrighty, other siphon. Alrighty, start your engines. Great. 3 to pay 2 and draw a card. Oh, but eventually, whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 cards.
Yeah.
Nope. Another start your engines. Okay. Sacrifice this enchantment and search your library for X basic lands where X is your speed.
4.
4 to 5. Oh gosh, you
No,
drop.
I'll take Cultivate. Get out of my way and give me Cultivate now.
Yes, that is just too much. Alrighty. Veteran.
Doesn't seem bad for 1 green.
Yeah, but you'll never get there. You never get to 4. I mean, it's, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a crash joke. So veteran beast rider, that's that dude from your frat who went out with the girls that nobody else wanted to go
But
out
depending on the night, it was me. So,
with. It could have been you. All right.
it's like, hey, Stitch, last night were you a veteran beast rider? No, I was a rookie beast rider. She threw me off and I hit my head on the counter.
That sounds about right.
I hope your kids aren't listening. All right.
Oh, this isn't half bad. Okay, for 3, at the beginning of your instep, untap each creature you control.
Yeah, I just didn't like the colors. I wish it was in black and green and not white and green. Keep going.
Okay, and then if you end up with an absurd amount of mana, you can may get some. It's in it. I mean,
In a soldier's deck, it could be good.
maybe. Alrighty, a 1-drop for 2/1. Oh, it's a lion from
It's
Alpha.
Savannah Lions.
Okay, 2/1. Awesome.
Savannah Lions.
All right, so someone's doing a red weenie deck. This goes in automatically.
Yep.
But
No, it goes in any goblin deck.
Yeah.
And then what?
okay, exhaust. So 1 time, discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards, and then put a 1/1 counter on this.
I don't hate that
Yes.
late game. Yeah, I don't hate that late
This goes into a goblin,
Goblin deck
'cause-
late game, you get to churn.
Yeah. Okay. We finally have a good
oh,
card.
there you go.
Oh, we got a pretty picture. It's a mythic. It's a Pyrewood Gear Hulk. All right. So on the pretty picture, I'm gonna say it's 75 cents.
Yeah,
Carl?
no, I already looked at Yeah, he's pricing these, don't worry. Yeah, I already looked this one up.
Alrighty, so 6 for a 7/7 with Vigilance and Menace, because Vigilance is known for in red and green.
Yeah.
When it enters, other creatures you control get 2/2 and gain Vigilance and Menace, and then damage cannot be prevented this turn. Alrighty, so this is for
It's
your
trying to be a
alphas.
finisher. Yeah, it's trying to be a finisher. It's not, though.
It's not, but okay.
It's cool looking.
Yep, your Sarcophagus, your land, and
And your token.
your art card that J3 over here seems to like.
Heck yeah.
He can have the art.
I've got a whole one of these full of them. So when you figure out when you get your next house, apartment, whatever, and you figure out how to wallpaper your game room with them, you do that.
Absolutely.
I can't think if the only thing I would want for there was some shark pirates that are in. Those are the only common I'm actually going to bother even stopping if I see it. Let's see, Rover Blades, great. Roller Blades made it to Magic.
Exactly.
I'm not even reading the card.
No, you can move on from that one.
Transit
this,
Mage.
This is bad too.
People were very excited about this.
Nope.
I'm not. Okay, I mean, I guess because there was a cycle.
Yep.
So now theoretically you can plop stuff in to get anything between a 0 and a 5 off of the Mage cycle.
Right.
I still don't care.
Not for me.
Ooze Patrol. Ooh, okay.
You could read that one. I think it's okay.
All right. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. Great. Then put a 1/1 counter on this creature for each artifact and/or creature card in your graveyard. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Because there's other oozes out there,
Yeah, it's okay.
this could take a slot in the ooze
There's
deck.
an ooze god in this deck, in this set too. That's not.
Oh, I've got multiple
uh-oh.
alternate art. So let's see what we got here. So this is a common.
Okay, it just
Full
showed
art
for the
so
camera.
covered.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. Am I going to play a 5 casting cost common? When a vehicle enters, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter
out.
artifact.
It's so bad.
I'm out.
That's so bad.
Guardian Sunmare. I already have this one. I already have this one in this art.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I pulled that.
This one's dumb.
It's dumb. Just
a,
read it quickly.
Well, it's a mount. Okay.
Oh,
Wards,
then I'm good.
5 for a 5/5. So it's a creature. At least it does something on its own. But when it's attacked while saddled, search your library for a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less and put it on the battlefield. It's a win more card.
Yeah.
So, great. Crash and burn. No one's going to play it. And here we go. Oh,
I mean, it's an exciting pack for a kid.
possibly, yeah. I'll stick that over there.
I do like the art on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan. I just wish it was any other set.
And we'll do a timestamp, and we're currently at 59 minutes. Carl, can you clean this up a little
It's
bit?
12 minutes, I think. No, he's already taken care of it.
Horse smell. It's
already
just a
done.
vampire. Lots of nights. Okay. All right, Apocalypse Runner. Target creature you control with power 2 or less gains lifelink until end of turn and can't be blocked. Do you remember there was like a red creature at Alpha that would like make the little guys unblockable? Didn't give them lifelink.
Yeah, it's like
to-
that.
It's like it was a dwarf, I think, that said if you got a 2 or smaller.
I wish it was in green and red. That's just me.
So This has that same ability, I think, for about the same cost, and nobody plays that card in Commander. But this does have the nice benefit of, for 3 later on, you can convert that into a 6/5. That's
Still,
not awful.
Still. I don't like the color choice.
Correct. Okay, start your engines.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, when this enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle. Okay, start your engines probably doesn't matter, but this is
That's not
everybody sacrifices a creature as an enchantment. So
Yeah.
a non-zero number black decks are going to play this to make people sacrifice things
Yeah.
because that's totally a thing. And then that special subset of cares about enchantments black decks is definitely going to play this.
Yeah, that's not on my radar now, but
And maybe later on you can gain 4 life. That's never happening.
yeah, who cares?
Ooh,
Yeah, I like the art on this one.
this one's cool. Let's go through. So far I don't even need this, and like this is almost worth
Flying Death Touch for 2.
Blue, green, snake, flying, death touch.
I'm there already. Yeah.
Do you remember a long time ago I made the snake deck?
Yes.
Yes.
We have all tried snake decks.
This would go back in the snake deck. Now, exhaust 4. Alright. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal 2 land cards. Put those onto the battlefield tapped, and then put a 1/1 counter onto this creature. Will show somewhere.
Yeah.
First pick? No. But
No.
it'll play somewhere. Ooh. Kolodin, Triumph Caster. No, I'm never playing this. Vehicles and mounts have haste. Because that's why people play vehicles and mounts, is to...
Because they want them to happen immediately. No,
Yeah.
they're a long game type of thing.
However, this does say when you drop a mount or vehicle in, it becomes crude.
Yeah.
So you can't...
You don't have to pay for that. Got
No,
it.
this-
Okay.
Oh, we got a double rare.
It's a mythic.
Mythic. I already have this one too. This one's actually pretty good. Salvation Engine. 5 for a 6/10 vehicle. We'll see if it ever happens for a 6/10 vehicle. However, a very specific set of decks is going to like this. Other artifact creatures you control get 2/2.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
That right there.
that's what I said earlier. Like, at least these vehicles do something except sit there when you cast them.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like about the Kaladesh ones. It's like you cast an enchantment that does nothing. It just sits there.
Whenever this vehicle attacks, return up to 1 target artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Got to crew it for 6, though, to get that to happen.
Unless you have something that
Unless you
cheap.
got the auto crew thing going on.
So this buffs all your guys. If you have 2/1/1s, you have enough to crew this when it comes
Now that
into
I know
play.
that you have 2 of them, when I put together my next artifact creature deck, I will come to you to get one of these. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with my packs.
Okay.
I got 6
Lightning
more
Straight.
packs.
It's a foily that they reprinted. Yay!
That's it.
That's it. Okay. I
I would like first dibs on that one if I don't get one of my last 6 packs. I'm opening those tomorrow. All you kiddies out there waiting, Doc.
Yeah, I saw this and it immediately
Okay.
went into one of my decks. So it's
I
like,
hiked with TV today. He did say he's going to try to come back to the table. If you must know, he's also ignoring his other table. So
at this time, we all are dealing with the world in our own special ways.
yeah, I know.
And
Yeah,
the door is always open.
We went for a nice hike today, and so that's
Alrighty,
okay.
we can have the same. It's the same ones in
the same pack. You
It's
just-
the same pack.
They don't randomize these folks. They don't anymore. They don't randomize.
Look, I have a second unstoppable plan 3 packs later.
But that's a good card.
But it's a good
That's
card.
a good card. If you don't have, if you have 2 of those, and you need to share the wealth, because everybody at the table should have one of those. Yeah, that's probably of all the packs I've opened. I don't play blue that much, but that's the one card that really like got my nipples hard. Sorry, kids. All right.
Does Uncle Stitch need to go to the doctor? He said he was having some issues.
Yeah, right.
Rangers Refueler. Okay, whenever you activate an exhaust ability, draw a card. Wow. Okay, if you went all in,
On exhaust.
which is standard,
Yeah, it's
maybe.
Nope.
Okay. Earth Rumbler.
yeah.
Alrighty. Vigilance, Trample, Crew 3 to get a 7/6 creature. Okay, there's other things that are easier to do.
But you're burning up 2 turns in a row to do that.
Yes. Exile an artifact or creature card from your graveyard and it becomes a creature. Oh, so you can make him a creature without having.
Righto.
Okay.
Eh.
Still, all you get is a 7/6 Vigilance
All
Trampler.
you get is a 7/6.
Well, I'm just saying.
I know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get to the finish line on that one.
Like, if you're trying to finish somebody off with it, okay, you can do it, but you're going to run out of your graveyard pretty fast.
Yeah.
Alrighty, pit automation, defender. Okay, gives you, it's a mana dork.
It's also pronounced automaton.
Oh, you're right. I can't
sorry.
read because pit autonomous. Yeah, I sometimes I
Not going to work here anymore.
Yeah, sometimes I butcher them just so I can watch Doc's Temple Twitch.
Yes, I do that as well.
He
And
has
there's you again.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, we had that already. Alrighty.
I pulled this
District
from last
mascot. I am glad you pulled this.
It's a cool.
This could be the stupidest card ever. This could be an 0/1 that causes you 1 life loss every turn, and Stitch would be playing this.
Yes, I don't care.
This is yes.
That's
Corgis.
it's a corgi with a long tail, but yeah.
All right, so I should actually read. Enters with a 1/1 counter. So you're paying 1 for a 1/1. Fair.
Fair enough.
Remove 2 1/1 counters on it. Destroy target artifact. Alrighty. When this creature attacks while saddled, add a 1/1 counter to it. Okay.
I'm not doing that. but
Competitive. This is.
That's going in my Atraxa deck. That's going in my Atraxa deck. Why wouldn't I put that in Atraxa?
Wait, you saddle it, so
Proliferate.
you ride the dog?
No, kind of, I guess.
Yes.
Well, this dog is in another card. It's really big in that card.
Right,
so.
right.
No, but I
fairies. Fairies, little tiny fairies.
any proliferate deck. Why wouldn't you play that?
That's fair enough. Yeah, because you're sitting
You
on a.
proliferate every time you proliferate a couple of times. You're blowing up artifacts on the table. That's,
Somebody needs to saddle that with another dog.
Yes, yeah, 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I was at a dog event today. There was a dog there big enough to be saddled.
Or a rat.
A rat, yeah. Have a rat ride it. Named Templeton.
There we go.
All right.
Alrighty, I have
Just stop if you see the really, really good uncommon.
Well, I was looking for anything that was a shark.
Or shark pirate.
Shark
yeah, I
pirate.
noticed. I figured you'd be from.
All right, we've already talked about this other card. I won't even try to pronounce again. Sabbat. This is the same stuff.
Same pack.
Rise from the wreck. Oh, this one. Return target creature card and 1 mount, up to 1 target vehicle card, and up to 1 target card with no abilities from the graveyard to your hand. So in theory, I'm never going to have a mount, but you could pay 3 to get a vehicle, a creature, and a card with. Why would you play a card with no abilities in Commander?
Yeah.
It's not.
They did a whole run of just vanilla creatures in this set.
They did, but we're
Yeah.
not putting them in our.
No, I
I'm
know.
not putting him
but-
on a deck, right?
Unless that's our challenge that comes out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nobody do that.
I'm
They-
still
No, that
working on the
sounds
battleship.
awful.
So.
Yeah.
We actually did something similar where we picked the little bad ones, and it was a really boring
It
game.
was a boring evening.
All right, 5 on a sorcery. Better be amazing. Probably isn't. Choose target opponent. Create 2 1/1 Thopters. Okay. Then the chosen player loses X life, and you gain X life, whereas the X is the number of artifacts you control. I take that back. In the right deck, if you've gone wide, especially with, let's say, a ton of treasures, which is easiest to get out these days.
I understand where you're going. It's not speaking my language at all. I see blue, black, and I want to mill. That's my nature.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you got Ben.
Oh,
I got a thing. I think the price, like this was the chase at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure it's cratered.
The
'Cause
whole.
it's-
I mean, when you can get a box this for $90 now.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
nothing's worth
I
it.
want to say pre-orders. I want to say this was in like the $20 or $30 range, and maybe now it's down to 5.
Yeah. What does it do?
Alrighty, sacrifice 1 or more artifacts. Choose a color. Target player adds 3 mana of the chosen color for each artifact sacrificed this way.
Yeah, that could be big.
So the funniest thing would be is you sacrifice all your treasures to get like 90 mana, and then you pick yourself, and then someone does the I'm going to redirect the target creature or target player from
To them.
you to them.
Right.
And then you cry.
Yeah, no one plans for that. But yeah.
No. But it will happen because that stuff happens at our table.
Not a bad pull, though.
I'll take it. I mean, none of
This
this.
is what I don't like, though.
Yeah.
You've got to wait
That's
till
a
you've got
ton.
6 mana out to get that much mana, and that's the problem with it.
Yeah, you should have already maybe it gets you back in the game. I don't know. I haven't seen, or I haven't been paying attention to see any shark pirates yet. Well, we got our Seeker.
Got you again.
We like the Seeker. Roadside Assistance. Great name.
Yeah.
Did it follow up? I don't know. Enchant creature vehicle makes sense. Create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token. Enchanted permanent gets 1/1 and has lifelink. No.
Yeah, no.
You ruined a great
Boom,
name.
boom, boom, boom.
Okay, what do we got here? Curse Cloth Wrappings. Zombies
did
you
not pull
control
this
get 1/1. Well, okay, a zombie anthem
Yeah, in artifact form.
isn't awful. I have a zombie deck I'm playing right now. Do I put this in? Maybe.
But what else does it do?
Target creature card in your graveyard gains Embalm, so you can pay its mana cost, and then you put a token copy of it into play, and you exile the creature. So that's not bad either.
It's not bad.
I mean, there's a lot of zombies that bring themselves back, but there's also a lot of zombies that don't. But you tack these two together, this goes in a zombie deck.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one.
All right,
And you got some full art something.
we got something with some binary at the bottom.
Yeah.
But it's
don't ask.
a vehicle. So let's see what we got. Voyager Glide Car. Alrighty, it's a 1-drop vehicle.
All right.
That has better odds of me playing.
All right.
When it enters Scry 1, you know what? White to Scry 1,
Yeah.
I might just do it.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay, and we will not be doing the other part. Tap 3 other untapped creatures you control. Until end of turn, this vehicle becomes an artifact creature and gains flying, and then put a 1/1 counter on it. Alrighty, so in theory, if you've done your scry and you've got your bonus out of your 1, and you're not going to attack with this if you have 3 other creatures to tap them down. But if you got a stalemate going on into his turn before it's my turn, I tap all these things down.
Or if you're playing that.
Or if you're playing that. Oh wait, we have a 3 rare pack.
Oh,
So this is going to go in a white deck.
yeah, why not?
Is it going to go in my white deck? I don't know. A white deck, it will get
Why not?
something. But it's not going to win any games. But yeah, you'd pay 1 to scry in blue.
Why not?
So, all right, what's our other one? Boom Mobile. Great name. Probably a stupid card.
It's a Meatloaf album cover.
It is. I would do anything, but I won't do. Okay.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Okay, I have one. I think I have 2 of these. Okay, when it enters, add 4 mana of any color, so it replaces itself. But you can only spend it to activate abilities.
Ew.
Now this comes with an exhaust ability, so right off the bat you can pay it for 1 or get XB1. This vehicle deals X damage to any target and put a 1/1 counter on this vehicle.
Boring.
Never being played.
Yeah, never been boring.
Awesome. All right, we're on to our last
Last
regular
pack.
pack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to. Under all the garbage, the box toppers over there.
We got a box topper. That'll be like fancy arts of a land and a common.
That's okay. My land is in one of J3's mystery booster packs.
Look at this.
Oh, you
Last
already
night.
did? Okay.
We have a shark pirate.
All right.
Is it any good?
Who's
No.
your shark pirate?
Do I care? No.
Yeah. No.
Shark pirate.
awesome. Yeah.
Alrighty, Thunderhead Gunner. Alrighty, so I'm envisioning like Jesse Ventura with a big old machine gun and Predator.
Yes, he doesn't
That's-
have time to bleed.
That's right.
Nice.
Reach, discard a card, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery and only once a turn.
I mean, I don't hate that.
If you're
In
going,
red?
if you're doing pirates, TB,
Yeah,
you're playing this.
yeah, why not?
You totally are playing.
Does he
this.
still have his pirate deck?
I hope he has.
I hope
He
so.
should
That
never
was a
take
fun
that
deck,
one
yeah.
away. I mean, it was amazing. All right, let's see. Do we get it? We have a seal pirate.
That's the first seal ever in Magic, even.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Other than like seals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The first creature seal.
The first living
Creature.
things.
Oh, okay. Cycling. When you cycle this card, target creature, vehicle, and opponent controls gets -3, -0. It's interesting that they point that out because vehicles.
I hate that ability. I'm sorry.
It's stupid, but vehicles don't have any power or toughness
No.
when they're not
No, they
creatures.
do not. They do not.
So this is,
Yeah,
and if they're crewed, then they become a creature. This
No, you're talking way too much about this card.
Oh, I will stop. This one's a good one for artifact decks.
Yes.
Voyager Quickloader. Artifact spells you cast
One
one
less.
less to cast.
Oh, yeah.
There's several other versions of this, but they're all very small. This is the biggest defense.
That's going to survive a lightning bolt.
yeah. So that's a good one. All right, so
Ooze
we're good.
again, and then you'll get your other guy. the
We
black-
got some
Oh,
ooze.
no, that's a
Uh-huh.
There's your Minotaur. Your
some minutes.
third Minotaur.
I don't like the
There's your third one of
That's
that.
a transit mage. And we
And
get this
another
guy.
one of that.
I have 4 of this guy now.
Okay.
I hate this guy.
Bring him to the Monday game, and then
I will bring them.
And you got a full art. Oh, do you have that one? Because in my last video, I got the card of the one that was. Oh, you don't know. You're opening your box topper next. You'll find out next.
I get to find out
Is
next.
your box topper the same as your full art? Because mine was.
We shall find out.
Yeah,
So
this
I've
is
seen a
not
few
good.
people open the box topper, and it seems like one card is a full art yellow
Yeah.
frame land.
Right.
Period.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
like, why are you calling it 2 cards and one of them is always a land?
Always
That's,
land. Yeah. So it's 1 card.
and then the other one.
Because the land slot might have one of the better dual lands in it or something.
I got none of the verges or
Yeah.
whatever. I got none.
That was the worst box. $61 the value.
All
Because
right.
those verges were $7 a piece. So you would at least. Okay.
All right, I need a little help. Which one's the land?
I think this one is.
one.
Yeah.
This is the land. Okay, we're gonna flip it. Look, it's an island. I can't see anything
No, I
on
can't
this.
see anything on that either.
Look, I'm gonna hold this up.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, yeah, you've got your boat.
Shift it back and forth.
You got your shift.
You're not quite at 30 minutes yet, so might as well get to 30
You've
minutes.
got your boat steering wheel, which
And it's
I
currently
did-
underwater.
Yeah, I do have to throw out the dad joke of a pirate walks into a bar and he's got the ship steering wheel attached to the front of his pants, and the bartender goes, "Doesn't that hurt?" And the pirate goes, "Arg, it's driving me nuts." Stitch knew where I was going, and he
know
was
the
just
joke.
like, "Why?"
I know the joke.
All right, we're gonna finish up the
All right.
worst box I've ever opened with this glorious trash. Let us
Let's see.
Repurposing bay. Okay. 3 to get this artifact out, so at least it's not a vehicle. I imagine that. Let's see, we got 2, sacrifice another artifact. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact mana value. Okay, so is this birthing pod for artifacts?
Basically.
Yeah, but worse.
Oh, you can only do it as well. Birthing pod is also sorcery, I think.
Yeah, but when you're sacking artifacts, if you're playing EDH, the artifacts you want to sack are tokens.
Well, you can still go get a 1, so you can get a soul ring.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, there's something. Alrighty.
All right, you play that.
Yeah, we'll figure it. I also gotta say, I don't love this treatment.
Oh, you don't like the urine yellow?
I like it a lot better in person than I thought I would.
Oh, yeah, no, I hate the urine yellow. So.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, I mean, you didn't do bad. You got the thing of the.
Got the Lotus.
You got the Lotus.
Yeah.
So
I got the
go
Lotus.
forth and play that.
Alrighty, so was that 9 packs, the free card, and the box topper? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rares.
I mean,
It's not bad.
it's not bad. It's just you're giving half of them away.
Correct.